Indie Mogul.
Hello everyone and welcome to Backyard Effects. As most of you should know by now, we are looking for a new host and asked anyone interested in the job to create an audition episode and show us what they got. And I am very pleased to announce that a lot of talented people threw their hat in the ring. 2 weeks ago, we showed off our first audition episode, and all this month, we are going to be airing more of our favorites. First up this month is Dave Knopp, and he's going to show us a new spin on how to create a DIY dolly. Keep in mind that creating an entire BFX episode from scratch is a lot of hard work, so please we ask that you be respectful, but at the same time, we want to know how you think they did, so leave a comment down below.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Backyard Effects, the place where we show you how to do effects. Cheap. Get it? Big effects on the budget. Today we're going to be talking about dollies. Scratch that. Today we're going to be talking about, scratch that, rewind it. Today we're going to be doing dollies. Wait, that doesn't sound good at all. We're going to be building a dolly. Now I know previously on BFX we built a dolly and it turned out pretty sweet, but today we're building something a little bit smaller. And it's called a radial dolly and it looks a little something like this. A what? A huh? It's a radial dolly and it lets you do shots like this. Shots like that. And even shots like this. And it cost this much. And it tastes great. Let's go build it. Well, first let's find out what we need to build it. A bag of 2-inch round screws with nuts, size 632, wing nuts, washers, lock washers, 1/2-inch round screws with nuts, mending plate, ours is 5x6, a 3-foot piece of angle aluminum, wheels off an old toy car. Simple time lapse. Woo! First we're going to start with the angle aluminum. For our build we're going to cut 2 pieces at 5.5 inches and 1 piece at 3 inches. Aluminum is wicked sharp. Be sure to sand the edges smooth. I love using this sand block. This thing is sweet. Using our mending plate we're going to line up and mark the holes in the top side of the angle. This will be the wider of the 2 sides. Using a block of wood, brace the piece and drill your hole. Be sure to drill your hole a little off center so you'll have room to spin the wing nut when we put this thing all together. After we drill our holes in our 5.5-inch pieces, we're going to grab our mending plate again and mark the holes and drill into our 3-inch piece. We're going to make 2 holes in this piece. Now grab your wheel and slowly and carefully drill out the axle. Plastic is very tricky. Be sure to slowly drill. You don't want to melt or crack your plastic. If all goes well, you'll have 4 wheels ready to go, leaving you with 1 spare. Now after your wheels are drilled, line up and mark for your axle hole in your angle aluminum. With a block of wood, drill a hole. Use the first hole you drill to mark the holes on the other 2 pieces. You want to do this so your wheels all are at the same height. And that's it. Let's screw it together. It's important to get this order correctly so your wheel spins freely. On your 2-inch screw, insert 1 washer, then the wheel, another washer, and a nut. Tighten the nut so your wheel still spins freely. Insert the screw into the aluminum, and on the other side of the screw, insert a lock washer, and then another bolt. It should look something like this. Tighten the 2 screws to make sure your wheel still spins freely. Now do this on the other 2 wheels. Our 5.5-inch arms are going to be movable, so we're going to use our 1/2-inch bolts, push them through the top of the mending plate, insert a lock washer, and then we're going to use a wing nut on those. On our 3-inch piece, we're going to use the 1/2-inch screws, and on the other side, we're going to use a lock washer and a nut. And that's it. You're ready to roll. Hey, wait! You didn't show us how to mount the camera on that thing. Really? You have no idea how you want to put the camera on this. Well, you have 3 options. Your first option is to set the camera directly on your dolly, or get a small tripod, in this case like this, and set it on your dolly. Or your third option would be to build a mini sandbag. A who? A mini sandbag. It's really simple. Basically, you're going to get 2 Ziploc bags. In our case, we used rice. Pour the rice in the bag, double up the bag, and if you want to get fancy, you can duct tape it. There you go, you got it. Put that on your dolly. And there you have it, that's your radial dolly.
I Indy Mogul.
I'm Justin.
And I'm John.
We're West Haven Brook.
This is the 10-second trailer to my short film, The Danger Element.
Let's see it in action. Roll the test film! No, oh wait, you hit the wrong button. Yeah, the other button.
Oh, you always crack me up. Here you go, man. Here's something to drink. Why don't you just go ahead and have a Coca-Cola? So, job well done, mate. It has tree nuts in it, so hopefully, you know, you're not allergic. So, allergic to tree nuts there? Anyways, I wanted you to come in here too, because you know, I'm seeing Susie tonight, and I'm taking her out to the new restaurant over on the
spit it out.
Over on the strip, and we're gonna have a great time. She's real lovely. All right, man. Look, I gotta confront you on this.
What's your problem?
This whole time, have you been free knuckling my gloves? Is that what I'm seeing right now? You're free knuckling it?
Free knuckling?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking? Your hands are as bare as a baby's bottom right now. What were they doing in there?
As opposed to...
Just because my hands are clean, you think that doesn't mean I don't have to wear hand panties? Huh? No. Where are your handy panties? Where are your handy panties?
What's that streak?
It's nothing. Don't you care about diseases at all?
Diseases? STDs? Like shoveling transmitted diseases? Dude, don't get your panties all up in a knuckle.
Hey, Yeah.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Oh my.
Corey. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? What happened?
I'm sorry to hear that.
What happened? Who is it? Don't give me the finger. Who is it? What happened? Did something happen? What happened?
Where did that come from? Alright, look. Mom and Dad were walking down the driveway, and,
You can't end the story there. That's it? That's the story? Who is it? Who was on the phone? Was that Mom and Dad? What happened?
Mom and Dad were walking down the driveway, and the neighbor just called, and, their dog ate our cat.
The neighbors don't even have a dog.
We don't have a cat, do we?
Popeye!
Hey everyone, thanks again for watching. That's all for Backyard Effects. Be sure to go to IndieMogul.com. Oh, why? Because there's a lot of awesome stuff happening over there. Check it out. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think. See you next week.
Did you know that they call this a C-47? But did you know that if you remove the spring and reverse it, they call that a C-74? Use it to pull out scrims.
Well, that's it for this episode, but remember that we've got a lot more awesome audition episodes to show you, and we'll be airing them for the next several weeks. Because we're not going to decide who the new host is until we hear what you have to say. We'll see you next week.